Arsenal 1-0 AC Milan. Bukayo Saka strikes only goal as Gunners open pre-season campaign with convincing Singapore win. Match report as Bukayo Saka's goal gives Arsenal 1-0 win over AC Milan in opening pre-season friendly in Singapore. Ethan Nwaneri goes close with fine effort while 15-year-old Max Daumann comes on for impressive non-competitive debut. The fast sports news it is. Please subscribe. Bukayo Saka's second-half strike got Arsenal's pre-season off to a winning start over AC Milan, which was more comfortable than the 1-0 scoreline suggested. Saka turned home Jakub Kiwius' inviting cross from close range to finally beat Milan's stubborn defence, with both goalkeepers Pietro Terracciano and his replacement Lorenzo Torriani denying the Gunners on a number of occasions. In their first friendly of the 2025-26 season, Mikel Arteta named only one of his new signings in his opening starting lineup as Christian Norgard partnered Declan Rice at the base of his midfield, with Ethan Nwaneri in the hole. While Norgard was as tidy as expected, it was the 18-year-old, given a rare run-out in a central role, who took the game by the scruff of the neck. Nwaneri and Arsenal had struggled to impose themselves in the opening stages, but shortly after he skinned Strahinja Pavlovic out wide, the youngster settled. He almost produced a spectacular opener when teeing himself up on the bounce, only for Terracciano to deny his powerful effort with a strong save. Moments before the break, Arsenal were denied a more routine opportunity, as Ricardo Calafiori saw a goal-bound header cleared off the line by Pavlovic as the Gunners provided their trademark problems from corners. A flurry of half-time changes brought on Martin Zubimendi to partner Rice, with Martin Odegaard spearheading the midfield in what may well prove Arteta's first-choice trio against Manchester United on the Premier League opening weekend next month, live on Sky Sports. But it was a player whose future appears to be away from the Emirates Stadium who made what would prove the match winner, as Kiwius' swinging cross proved a nightmare to defend against and allowed Saka to steal a march and side-foot home. Torriani kept up what Terracciano had started by leaping to his left to keep out a Mikel Merino header as Arsenal's dominance continued, with Kai Havertz and Leandro Trossard also going close. But perhaps the icing on the cake was the arrival and performance from the bench of 15-year-old Max Daumann, one of the highest-rated academy players at London Coney of recent times. His non-competitive debut almost brought a goal within minutes as he fired wide following a mazy run, with Arteta shown plenty to like about the short and long-term future of his Arsenal side ahead of 2025-26. Analysis. Plenty for Arteta to take from pre-season opener. Sky Sports' Ron Walker. Mikel Arteta won't have been surprised by what he saw from his Arsenal players in their first game back for the new season, but he will have been encouraged. Christian Norgard was everything expected from the tenacious ball winner, and Martin Zubimendi, the only other new face in an outfield role, showed his Spanish class when he came on after the break. There were early signs that the midfield trio of Zubimendi, Declan Rice and Martin Odegaard will click from the get-go as Arsenal enjoyed a dominant second period when the three were on the pitch. Ethan Nwaneri's performance in a central role was also impressive, and the combination play between Ben White and Bukayo Saka down the right will have been a particularly welcome sight for the manager, who was not able to deploy his first-choice pairing on that flank anywhere near as much as he would have liked last season. Arteta. We have pushed Saka in training. Arsenal head coach Mikel Arteta. A lot of them showed that they are ready and at really a good level. Bukayo is one of them. We have pushed him through the summer to catch up on a lot of things that he had to give himself the best chance to exploit his qualities better and more highlighted and with more impact every time physically his at the highest level.